Okay, so today we're going to talk about some cards, some coins that we think that we're going to need to invest in here because there's some cards, some tokens that are doing amazing and will do amazing. So we're gonna be looking over at Bully. So Bully, I mean, there's a lot going on with it. I mean, we've got kind of a lot going on. And so over here, right now, Bully is an AI agent. So we can see, for example, we want to look at the website. And so we want to see if it has like some kind of actual use, okay? Because we want to make sure that there's actually something that's useful. And so we need to be looking at what exactly the devs are saying and what they're thinking is the future. So, I mean, obviously they've got their own, like idea of how it's gonna go, and they want it to do well. And so, for example, Delos has an actual use, and so Bully has had it has a use, but there are a lot of meme coins that just don't have a use at all. So, for example, we can look around just randomly. We've got Pippin, for example. Pippin, it's it's also got a lot going on. I mean, if we look, it's going up, and I mean, all time. I mean, if we're looking kind of long term here, it seems like it's gone up, and then it had a very big pullback with a very bearish area. But I mean, obviously, it went back up. So, I mean, you can see that it went up, and now we're looking at the big bearish landscape that it had, going all the way down to 15-ish million, even less, 4 million, 7 million. And it went all the way back up, peaked at 200 million. Now it's peaking very, very high. And we don't know if it's going to keep running. But we do know that it peaked at 70, and it had a big pullback. And so here what you can do is you can just invest a little bit if you think, it has a future. You've looked at the website, you've looked at what there is here, and you think that there is a future in it. And if you think that there is a future in it, then you can see, oh, there was a big sell-off. But then if you think that there's going to be a future, then it will probably have some pullback at some point, like here. But it'll go back up a lot in some cases, and you can capitalize off that. And so I kind of wanted to just talk about today how coins will go down. They always will. This is gonna go down again. It's gonna crash at some point. We don't know. It could go up to the moon. It could go to 300 million, 400 million. But then at some point it'll crash, and maybe it'll go up again. But the thing is, at some point it'll come down. Maybe it'll stay around here. And what we need to understand is that there's always an opportunity to make money, and you can always make some profits. And now this is just this, for example, shows how yes, you'll have a low. It'll be bearish, and you want to make sure that you're not spending all your money on trying to capitalize on the uptrend. You want to, a lot of the time, sometimes you just want to go on the capitalize off the less risky, knowing that it'll come back up, and make a run again. Maybe if it's not this high for other coins, it could have gone to here, a run up to 26 mil from 14 mil. I mean, that's almost a 2x. That's at some point, if you know that a coin has a future, you know it'll come back at some point, even if it doesn't come back 10x, you know that it's gonna be doing something. And so you can invest at the bearish point and then maybe sell here and you'll make some money. But it really depends on what you think has a future. You need to look at the website. If it's a coin that you feel has a purpose, then it'll be able to do something. So that's a good takeaway, that you want to look at coins that you think have a future. At some point, most of the time at least, they'll go back up. If they do have a community and developers that do want to actually make it succeed. So I just wanted to touch base on that for today. So, yeah.